Hey, how's it going? How's everybody doing? It is, well, actually, to be honest, I sound all chipper and I sound all happy. I'm actually really, really sick. And probably do a video talk about that later on when I'm back in bed because I'm just going through like a few minutes where I don't feel like garbage. I've been sick for the last 2 days. So I thought I would take this time and do another Shelf by Shelf 2.0 video. Um, and just talk about this long, narrow shelf that is right here behind me and just go through some of the stuff I did. I did a shelf by shelf thing. I think it was about a year ago that was kind of interesting. But since my collection is built since then, this shelf not a lot is added. So it's gonna be kind of a short video, and I'm just kind of doing something to pass the time because lying in bed for basically 2 days straight really sucks, and I was really bored. And I'll probably start coughing in a few minutes. I can feel it coming. But I was just bored and I didn't really want to stay in bed and I needed something to do that wasn't just staring at TV. So here I am for you. But yeah, let's get into this video and talk about some of the old stuff, some of the new stuff, and yeah, that'll probably be it for this video. And then yeah, so this is Shelf by Shelf 2.0. I think this is part 4. And so let's get into it. So I wish I brought a stool over. I'm gonna go grab a stool. Okay, I got a stool. So now we're up top. So most of this stuff has been here already. Ghost face mask. That's borderline new, I guess. I bought it around Halloween time last year at the dollar store. It basically looks like a regular one, except it's really shiny. You can tell it's that cheap plastic stuff. But what do you want for $2? I kind of like it. So I was thinking of painting it like just sort of a flat white, but I'm lazy and I know I'm going to somehow screw it up and get white paint all over the black parts and all over, so I was just like, you know what? Forget it. It's way up here on the ceiling almost. See, so it's going to stay there. It'll be fine. And then down here, I got Woody and Buzz. I've had those for quite a few years. And then the cab driver from Ghostbusters. And then the librarian ghost, if I can reach her. Just I can't see. I've got the stool, but I'm still kind of far away. But there's the librarian ghost, right there. I put the light back on there, and then over here we got Quint. I'll get down for this one. I was a little bit too far away with the stool. I should have moved a little bit closer. But Quint from Jaws. That's a Toonie Terrors figure. There's actually a shark, like a Jaws, that goes with it, but I bought it secondhand at Trios Collectibles. They're having sort of a garage sale type of thing, and they had that there, and it was like a couple bucks just as it is. So I was like, okay, yeah, why not? Here come the coughs. And then down here we got Vampira from Plan 9 from Outer Space. I've had that for a while now. And then, of course, my Super 7 Reaction Leatherface figure. Why is it always going light and dark? Oh, that drives me up the wall. But I am going to be, and it's not even focusing. Like, this camera's getting ridiculous. Well, it's my phone, but it's getting ridiculous. It used to work perfect, but now it's garbage. I need a new one. Better camera. And this ET is pretty new. I mentioned this in a couple videos now, I think. And this is, I bought this at a place called Bazaar in downtown Toronto. And it's an exclusive Toys R Us figure, collectible, that came out, I think it was from 2006. But it was still in the package, looked pretty good. So I was like, yeah. And I didn't want to feel like I just went into the store and wasted a trip. I bought this Phantom of the Opera, just at Horrorama the other day. And they had a really solid leather face that I wanted to get, a NECA figure. It was like $140. And I told my wife, oh, I didn't get that. And she goes, instead of buying 3 things cheaper, you should have bought that, because then it would only be one thing. Because, yeah, as much as I love this, she is not the same fan that I am. But yeah. But that's a Mego figure, really well made one too. Like there's some really good detail in the face and everything. Like I like Mego; they've been around forever, and but they don't put as much detail as you see in like NECA, McFarlane, a few of the other ones, the more expensive figures. But for a Mego figure, this is really well done. Unfortunately, the package, it was pouring rain that day, and it was in my bag, and the water leaked through, so there's some damage on the packaging, unfortunately. And of course, there's my Leatherface that's in all my videos, and these guys are new. Bought those at Horrorama as well. And there's me and my alien skull that I've had for decades. All right, let's go up here. There's really nothing new up here. There's really not much to talk about. Just they've been there forever. Well, not forever, but they've been there a long time. I haven't added anything. I think the Chewbacca I might have just stood in there one day just to fill up some space. We've got some Atwalkers, ST Walker, or ATST rather. And my dollar store Freddy glove, my fake one. And of course, all my Leatherfaces. There's a couple new ones in here. That's the 50th anniversary one there. And yes, I know the hammer's in the left hand instead of the right. But what are you going to do? And then the Toonie Terrors Pretty Woman figure that's fairly new. Stop fucking flashing. Jesus fucking Christ. Sorry about the language, but it just infuriates me. Because it never used to do that, and I don't know how to change it. So anyway, that there's a fairly new Leatherface too. I bought that just randomly. I went to this random store, and they had like Jason and Michael and even Ghostface and Chucky. Didn't have any Leatherfaces, and I was just sort of looking around, and just off by itself, just kind of sitting in a package, just sitting there. So, oh shit, there's a Leatherface right there. So of course I had to get it because it's me and it's Leatherface, and just a few added accessories just to make it look a little bit more interesting here. Some alternate heads. That's the 40th anniversary one there. I almost had a second one recently, but I decided not to buy it, and then I decided one day too, if I go back to the store that's there, I will buy it. But someone beat me to it, which is great, because if they didn't have it already, then I'm glad someone got it that didn't have it. But sat there for a few weeks, and I was like, well, it's still there, then it's mine. And these have all been here for years. No changes in here. If I could go back in time, I probably wouldn't buy this red one. But oh well. And then my Madball Leatherface and some lunch boxes down here. This is the Movie Maniacs back plate for a it's called Anthony Perkins figure, Norman Bates. I don't know why I couldn't think of his name. And then got some Ghostbusters as well. I got some Wizard of Oz pins buried in here somewhere. I was trying to get out there. A bunch of other crap in there, but there they are. Not sure what I'm going to do with them, but got those on my birthday. Tracy took me to a Wizard of Oz thing they had going on at a big greenhouse garden center, not garden center, but like a greenhouse place. You go and look at all the plants and the flowers. She likes stuff like that. It's not really my thing, but Wizard of Oz is, and Wizard of Oz isn't really her thing. So, it was good for both of us. Now, get those back in there. And then some of the books I have left over after I did like a serious purge and got rid of a ton of books. But I still got quite a few. And a couple more shelves of books. But anyway, that's it for this one. This is Shelf by Shelf. Oops, let me turn this off. There. Yeah, sorry about that. Shelf by Shelf 2.0, video number 4. And it's just some more of my stuff. If you want to comment below, if you want to subscribe and help get up to 1,000 subs. I know it wasn't the greatest video, plus I'm feeling like crap and I didn't really plan it out. I just picked up the phone and went for it, which a lot of times I do anyway, but usually I plan something out, I'll organize it a little bit differently. This time I didn't, I just slammed it. And I forgot one wall here, which I will get to right now before I end the video. But if you want to like, comment, subscribe, talk about some of your collectibles, and if you have anything that I have and you want to tell me stories about where you got them, that'd be great too. But let's get over to this shelf here that I totally missed. So this is my homemade Hannibal Lecter mask, and there's a better shot of the Librarian Ghostbusters. Homemade Hannibal Lecter mask. I made that years ago. And the mini poster that came with the Hannibal Lecter figure I got. And then some Super 7 figures. Try and get close because the glare, the big window is making things too bright. But Phantom of the Opera, Reaction Super 7 figure, and then I got Nosferatu or Count Orlok, as the character is actually called down here. And then the mini poster that came with the 50th anniversary Leatherface figure. And then up here, these been here. Treasure of the Sierra Madre, or Madre. I haven't watched that in a while, but it is a really good movie. And of course, King Kong. I just rewatched this, I think about 2 weeks ago again. I love this movie. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. 1933, King Kong. And then Night of the Hunter, another really, really great movie with Robert Mitchum. He is so psycho in this movie. I don't even know if it's ever been remade. It'd be a great movie to remake. But yeah, the movie itself, it's filmed like every scene, every shot almost looks like a painting. It is just really well made. Anyway, if you watch this all the way, thank you so much. And I guess until the next one, bye.